Well, if you're not aware of Let's Go Help, it's a service that's on the internet, on Facebook and off of Facebook for people who don't have Facebook. But what we do is show people all the government programs they're eligible for and to apply to. I mean, I've been studying this stuff for about 40, 50 years, it seems. And so we've developed a system where we could direct people to exact offices that have money and help to solve their financial problems. And we do this by answering thousands of questions a day. It's personal, where we answer questions. It's also we train, we give money away. The money we give is our profit because the members pay like $20 a month to join, and what we do, we were so surprised that we started making a profit about a year ago, and so we started giving out money every month that we make. And we've given out over $400,000 already. I mean, that just shocks me to think that a little business like ours is doing that. And it's really to help people. There's so many people that need help in this world. And after we pay ourselves, we feel that should go back to the people who are paying us to provide this service. And they should be the rewards of the benefits, not us buying yachts and stuff like that. So that's what we do. And we have the next one is in December 4th. So if you apply by then, we should be able to get you the money by Christmas. So in time for Christmas, now, either $1,000 or $500. And for this month, for December, it'll be $60,000. Most of the months were about 40,000. Then last month it was 40,000, but we upped it to 60,000 because we found out we made more money. So we gave it more money out last month. So this month we're also going to increase it to 60,000. So it improves your chances of winning. And even if you don't win, we show you where to go in the government to get more money. I mean, we're only giving $1,000 or $500, and that's peanuts in the government, but it's helpful to a lot of people, and that's what we want to make sure that this goes to people who it's really important to. I mean, they can solve a lot of problems. I mean, the average family in this country does not have like $500 to pay for an emergency. So that's sort of the issue that we're trying to help with. But more importantly, teach everybody in America about the programs that are out there to solve these financial problems. You and I, as the people living in this country, vote to have these programs. The government now gives out over $14,000 to $15,000 per adult every year in government programs, but they don't spend any money advertising it. So the average person has no idea where to go, and you can't find it on Google because Google is all about selling you something, and so people advertise on Google to find you, to promise you something, as long as you give them money. See, every website we give you will never charge you money, and that's the difference. And plus, it's more of a training to learn and teach people how to live in our society now, because it's important that you know about these programs. The rich people all use them. Man, the rich people get most of this stuff because they use the system. They know it better. The average person who it's really aimed at, who is struggling, doesn't know it, and they get left out. And so that's what we're trying to do, is help the average person learn about this system. It's a little hocus pocus until you start getting into it. That's why we have the live training. We have 3 or 4 sessions every week that you could join and teach from our instructors. And the most important thing about what we do is other people who are in membership. They help you. They give things like, boy, I just applied for this. Here it is. Here's what I did, or whatever. Now, we can't do things as well as the members do because they're boots on the ground. They're the people who are out there knocking on doors and making phone calls and getting this money, and they're the best information that the other members have for getting this. We can just show you where it is. We don't apply every day like our members do, and that's why we give money back to members like this, because they're so important to us, and they're so important to other members, and they share what they found out and why, and what's good and what's bad, and who's naughty and who's nice, and things like that. So, to wrap it up, what we do is we teach you how to use the government and all the money they give. every year, over $14,000 per adult. We have video training, live video training, 3 or 4 times a day to do that. You could ask us 100 questions a day if you'd like, and we'll answer them personally about where to get help in the government to do anything like buy a house or start a business, or you have medical problems or get out of debt, anything you want. And if you can't, if that doesn't work, then you keep asking questions until we get what you need. And that's what it's all about. You learning about the resources in this country that anybody could use, but people go to Google, man, and you'll never find them in there. They're just find people to spend money. What we do, every website we give you will never ask you for money. They give you money. Now that's a deal.